Impression of Paddy fisting Molly, cheers, quavers. No. Hey, latte. I'm joking. I heard from a very reliable source that the reason DC's latest weight gain is due to his recent discovery of putting butter on Pop-Tarts. You just can't go back once you start, you know? It's so freaking good. Thank you for the 27 Swedish krona or the $2 Guru versus Hunger Drive just announced. I'm doing good, dude. I haven't eaten yet today, but I'm gonna eat something. Don't know what though. Maybe a kebab later. Ooh, maybe a kebab. That could be good. Dude, now I'm working out and doing exercise, I can, like, eat things. This is sick. Why did no one tell me about this, dude? Why did no one even advise me about this? This way of life. This is so much better. Thank you very much for the $2, though. Justin would molest Turner. I think Jalen Turner would TKO Justin Gaethje. I think Joel Alvarez would do the same thing. I'm just being real. I don't think Gaethje will do well against taller opponents that aren't James fucking Vick. That's all. ILIA or Money Moik? I think Money Moik is probably going to get the call. People really want Dustin versus Justin 3. I mean, Dustin could step in. I doubt he will, but he could. I mean, they're trying to build the Louisiana event around him, so yeah. Thank you, Robert Bell. You're welcome. Yeah, thank you, man. Hear me out. Justin versus Fiziev. It's already happened. I'd rather a fresh matchup. Charles, no. Gene Silver going to climb the ranks, sleeping everybody and get subbed by Ortega or some shit. It's too perfect to be real. I know, yeah. It just makes absolute sense. And I wonder... Aldo fight news, but it's literally the worst option. I know every time Aldo fight news comes up, it's the guy that no one gave a shit about him fighting. The least interesting matchup for him is the only one he gets matched up with. Based Englishman Guru eating kebabs. Kebabs are an English delicacy. We do their food better than them. Okay? Don't you guys get it yet? And I wonder... Piggy Gene is at lightweight now? No. Fight Bryce Mitchell. Shut the fuck up jumping between divisions. Appreciate your work, Guru. Wiener poop. Thank you for the $2, man. Gamrot already beat Hooker. Make Silver Fiziev under. Gamrot already beat Hooker. I mean, they could do the Gamrot fight. They could do that. I mean, let's have a real look here. Because technically, Gaethje is coming off a loss, right? Yeah, he's coming off a loss to Holloway, so... Technically, you know? If Dana trained for light heavyweight, who would fight and win? I don't think he would fight, and... I don't think Dana White would win a light heavyweight MMA fight at this point in his life. Against me, probably he could have a chance, yeah. But I don't think he would. People forget, man. Izzy took down Pereira. It was a while ago. Magomed going to rail him. I don't know, man. I'm worried. It's one of those fights where no matter what you pick, you'll be called an idiot if you get it wrong. You know what I mean? It's one of those. You can't outwork a shit diet. You actually can with the right genes, and that's what I'm doing. Some of these recommendations. But Gamrot's good. Moicano's an option purely because he took the Makhachev fight on short notice, and you can act like it's a bit of a trend for him. Like, he's back. He takes on anyone. Like, that could be a thing. Other than that, I don't see many other options for him. I wish Arman would, but Arman ain't going to be ready. What I would honestly do, chat, is I would give Pimlet the fight if he could make weight. And I would make Chandler versus Dan Hooker too, whenever they're both ready. That's what I would shift it apart with. But, you know. I genuinely think Dana could have a shot at Smith. Anthony Smith? Actually, yeah, on paper, maybe. Guru, have you seen the show Mr. In Between? No, I've never watched the show, but I know about it because I have YouTube shorts and Instagram reels, and it's always on there. You know what I mean? I thought Hooker wasn't out. Told you. No, we didn't know who was out. It's just it got changed to 3 rounds. I thought the fight was still on, so I said if the fight's still on, it's going to be Gaethje that's made it a 3-rounder. But the fact that they made it a 3-rounder means, in hindsight, that it was actually a falling apart fight. It really should be ILIA. He can make the weight. I know it should be ILIA, yeah. And it's a good style matchup and guaranteed title shot if he KOs Justin and calls out Islam. I wish ILIA Topuria would save the fucking day. Mark my words, they're going to make it Turner versus Justin. I don't know. Jalen Turner's got a matchup, so I don't think so. And no way they would do that. And I don't think Jalen could make the weight on short notice either, so it'd have to be ILIA. I swear to God, if it's like Brian Ortega or some shit, I'd be pissed. Mark my, I've already read it. Justin versus Holloway 2. No unfinished business. It's over. Dustin versus Justin Trilogy. No, Dustin Poirier's having a Louisiana event built around him, so they're not gonna do that. Thank you for the $2. Gamrot versus Gaethje. Hang on a second. I'll bet someone here 10k USD. Alex beats Ankalaev's ass. Up for the odds. Okay, sis says that he wants that bet. Gamrot versus Gaethje, first pick. MJ versus Gaethje 2, maybe. No, not MJ Gaethje 2, guys. Can we be real? Gamrot is probably the best option for them because he will take these fights. You know what I mean? That's just how he is. So, Aldo did the company such a huge favor by giving McGregor a title shot. No, he should have given McGregor a fucking title shot. He pulled out of the fight with McGregor for the title shot, and then he fought Chad Mendes, and then he fought him again. That's not a favor to be a defending champion against a contender. But he's a legend of the sport, and he's served his fucking time in the sport to get some kind of like benefit on the back end, and they're doing nothing but absolutely drag his name through the fucking dirt. So, yeah. 50-44 Font, but he's behind him in the rankings. I know, dude. Jose Aldo's behind Font and Vera, and he beat both of them. And he dominated Font. Didn't want Corey, though, because Corey might have a eureka moment like he did versus Font and hold Aldo against the cage. I don't think Corey could hold Aldo against the cage, but, you know, maybe. Thank you for the 5. Thank you for the $2. I wanted Figgy 5 rounds in Brazil or something. Yeah, I know, something. Not Figueiredo in Brazil, because we don't want to do Brazilian on Brazilian, but something for Jose Aldo, you know, like a Sandhagen or a... Where's the fucking top contenders for him? Why is he number 11 when he has beaten number 7 in the rankings and number 8 in the rankings? I still don't fucking understand it, chat. I still don't understand that at all in any way. Umar versus Aldo once he's healthy. It's all good. I'd have taken a Marcus McGee versus Aldo over Zahabi. You know what I mean? Because at least it's then like a hype striking matchup. Like, it's all good though. Literally the most disrespected fighter in UFC history. Might make a whole video on it once he retires. Thank you for the 27 Swedish krona. Justin versus Huffy. Justin versus Sylvia. Justin versus Gamer. No Huffy. Huffy's fighting Bobby Green. You don't want to pull apart other fights to make these fights happen, and Huffy does not deserve a fucking Gaethje fight. Stop the dumbness. Justin versus Sylvia. No, not Gene Silver. He's a featherweight, and he's not beat a ranked opponent yet. There's ranked opponents that are offering their services. Gamrot. I don't think Gaethje would want to switch to a Gamrot on short notice, but if he does, I think Gamrot will probably lose. I don't know, maybe win. Impression of McGregor as a postman after bankruptcy. Me! Stand your fucking base, mate, yeah? I'm gonna fucking stick me dick through your letterbox, mate, yeah?